stream, or a stream at that. We're going to be playing some Farming Simulator, and from the title you can probably tell I have set up a server. I haven't put it on multiplayer just yet, as I'm still trying to work out certain things to do and what we're going to do to split stuff up. And I'm also going to talk about stream days and all that. So, jump to Korea. You see, I've got a bunch of maps just testing mods, but this is the map here. I'm not even going to try that, but I know it's Italian. Before we actually jump into it, I need to go and get a few other mods. Wow, there's a lot on. It's not actually that bad. Though I wish they had a truck that would allow you to like properly go and deliver stuff like with a train or trailers, because right now in the game I'm using trailer, getting a tractor dolly, attaching that to another trailer, and then attaching both of them to the back of my first trailer. I've got some of the best harvesters in the game already. Medium tractors and everything. Not much. Small tractors. Just a couple packs. Crop protection, a sprayer. Alright. Front loaders. No much. Saplings extension. Two more cars. The homemade vehicle. This is very simple one used to move. Add your property in, also load bales and pallets for your pens and farms. Alright. It's not actually that bad. I'll probably play around with that a bit. Multifunction quad cycle ranging from the operation of using it for outings as well as making your properties soil sampling more agile. I'd be good with a seasons mod. Actually, I've got a couple packs already, and I've bought the DLCs. I don't know why that one says Euro 99, well 99 cents for euros, even though I bought it already. Though it should say pound. So I've bought all the DLC, so here's all the stuff I've got installed right now. But one thing I am going to say right now, I've got this government subsidy, which it's practically a sign that says government subsided, place it outside your farm, and well, that's practically it. But I'm gonna have to limit it per farm when I put it onto multiplayer. When more members of TRSCx get the game. So you'll be able to see what I mean with it when I jump into the game, since it's single player right now. I've got all the basic packs. I've got all the well, I've got everything practically. I've got all the DLCs, and I have all the. Oh, I should go down under the whole content. I've got it all. For some reason, it's not saying I have these when I actually have them installed, so I don't know why it's saying that, unless those are separate from the season pass. But I mean, you should go into this mod thing and just like see stuff. But one trail I like is this one. Well, this type, should I say. Is it the one that allows you to pull stuff across? I don't know. see what's on my recommended. A pallet box. I guess that just makes pallets. Animal goods transport. And more big bags. Market stall. Loader crane. The modification. Man, I wish there was a mod. People put in a mod allows allows you to put in mouse and keyboard control, because that'd be great. Because some of the controls on this, I can't remember which mod it is. I don't think I even have it installed, but asks for the control key, which is a German, to be pressed. Now, I'm sure a few people will either do or don't know this, since it was recently added from what I remember. But this truck is practically what you find around DayZ. As I've played on TRSC's DayZ server on the Xbox, I need to get DayZ for PlayStation so I can keep playing. That's a truck there that you find there, but it's got covered back. So that should be all the mods I need. So I need to go through here and make sure they are selected. Yep. And everything is updated as well. I see trailer.bitrain or by train can't be able to auto load. The reason why I've got auto load because I find it so difficult picking up bales and having them just stay in the same place, having them nicely, accurately placed, and then just what just fell then? Oh, one, not bad. Oh well. But it just makes it easier moving bales around. I've got one for cotton bales, and there is the normal bale transport has both round and square bales, so we'll be able to move around a bit easier. So let's load up and I'll show you the map. Now, I didn't make this map. I can't remember the mod who actually made this, but it's such a good map. It's a nicely sized map with nicely sized fields, and your starting location is epic. Though with multiplayer, we'll have to start our own farms. So I'd have a farm. Sushi would probably have a farm, and so like Benna and Yorkie. But when we're playing, we're probably just going to stick in one farm until they learn the game, as it is controller based only. I wish I had this on PC because you get a lot more mods for it. I need to move my cup. Come on, phone charge. There we go. Thank you, phone. 95%. The reason why it's taking its time loading is because I'm streaming, and it's trying to load and mount all the mods on this map. I didn't realize the time was still late. But you spawn in front of this tree. I'm pretty sure there's multiple spawn areas, because I've spawned like there before, in front of the house. Turn on flashlight. Which one is it? There we go. So here we go. I actually have my colours in game. So just like in Subnautica, my black and purple. They're in the game. These three are modded vehicles. The Road Rage, the Continental, I think this is the NMC build, but I can't remember which one it actually is. The Skyrock. So there you go, this is the auto baler in its works. As you see, I picked up a few cotton bales. Let's get you working again. See, I've got a autonomous tractor. It's not completely autonomous, as you see I'm in it and I've got to move it, but it makes for a good role play or something if we've got other people on, like community members and all that. I have this is the train I was on about. So currently, I see at the top left, there's 3 things there. So that's the front trailer, that's the dolly, that's the other trailer. I should really open their covers. And before I finish off, I went and installed a bulk of stuff in there, so that we start off with none. Well, being it single players, those were just for testing out. So, and this is a unique trailer here. This is base game, and it's one of the best base game trailers you can have. It has 2 funnels at the bottom. There we go. As you see there, 2 funnels there, so each one can have a separate one. As it is separated, so we go in here. Let's put corn in the first one. Let's see, it's filling up, but it won't fill the second one. So there we go, we've got 12,000 corn. I drive forward, and then allow me to fill up the back one. Let's put soybeans in there. Now we had less soybeans than corn, but well, I'm just going to put this back in because I'm currently harvesting soybeans, so I want to sell on bulk. But you see now, as I'm over it, it allows me to overload, and it opens the front one. There we go. Once that's empty, I then put the tip side, switch to the back one, and we can empty this one. And again, this is only for testing, so a lot of stuff will be changing, and a lot of stuff will be very, very different. So I'm going to move this truck out the way so that my train can come in, because those trailers in the back of the truck train I have, it's one of many. Please don't skid out. Apparently in this game, if you go high speeds on the truck, you skid out as soon as you start to turn. Right. These trailers here, these 2 trailers, they carry 70,000. Well, their volume is 70,000 litres. So 70,000 litres of wheat, that's a lot of money. Now, I've sold all the old gear. As you see, I've got new modded gear. Actually move this into position. We'll have to drive in the grass for a small bit of it. So what I'm actually going to do is start filling it up with soybeans, since that's what I'm currently harvesting. Well, I should be. Here's my second train. Yeah, this has a way more trails on it, and is very, very hard to maneuver around this farm. As most things, that's the only machine shed I have, I'm pretty sure. As you see, I'm just parking stuff out on the grass. But let's actually go and empty my second trailer of oats. Now all these trailers can empty from the back, but I've got set to empty it from the side so that once it's done and it's going back down, I can go to the next one and start emptying like that. But with this being as long as it is, doing that is a bit difficult. I should really have multiple of these trucks just pulling one, but I wanted more so it would be easier emptying my big harvester. So where is my big harvester? There you are. You actually have a full grain tank of canola. Let's go empty it then. So I also have a potato farm. Like, I bought up a bunch of land. I see all the stuff with green on them is mine. Like, the green numbers are what I own. Or the fields that I own. I'm currently driving over my own crops. Oh, there's another bale I forgot to pick up. I currently need to go over to this guy, empty him up, or empty him out. He can continue gathering my canola. And when you buy a field in this game, you want to try and get it where it's, well, when you buy them, you want to try and buy it when the crops are nearing their ready to harvest stage, so that you can just harvest them straight away and then get to planting. As that practically makes the most money, but I haven't checked it out yet, but I think when crops move to their ready to harvest, the field gains money. Well, the field gains money. Right, so you should stop. Because I'm in the way. Yes. So now let's put a bit of canola in the second trailer. That's actually good. I can close. No, I don't want to close the cover of that one. Close the cover of that one because I know it's full. Then we just wait for it to empty again. So here's the second one. These trailers you actually start off with. Well, the back one I didn't. I had to buy that one and then upgrade it. But you start off with the lowest tier, well, second lowest tier of this trailer. This is the first trailer you can buy. And as a matter of fact, you are. I need to run this way. It's one problem with doing everything in the night. You don't have much of a coordination, because the only way you could tell which way you're facing to your map. There's no compass or that. I wish there was a mod for that. Honestly, I wish there was, because it'd make navigating this place so much easier. Now what I am going to have to do afterwards is I do have to buy a potato planter, because I currently don't own one. So such you can farm is potatoes, as well as any other crop. I'm just going to let you fill up the back one as well. There we go. And then just stick you on the road. Now you see that field is actually empty. That's because it's past its ready to harvest. It's been harvested, and it'll just start its cycle again. It'll choose around the crop and then plant it. Now I have these 3 tractors here. This is a modded tractor, but it's around about the same as my autonomous ones. They have the same power, I believe. And I don't want to go to the shop to check it just in case I'm wrong, but anyway, that's the colour scheme of my trucks. Now you get to see it with light. And there's the autonomous tractor with the planter for cotton. Now the cotton stuff is done, and it's ready for planting. I just need to get myself a different cultivator, because right now the only cultivator is that one. and it's tiny. So I need to go buy one. Sorry about that, I just like the horn. Right, so for this one I actually need to go get rid of this trailer, because I bought it thinking I didn't have the auto baler on. So there's cotton field right there. So I can go and sell this. So you can drive in first person, sort of like role play. So there is a truck, I think it's the SX Heavy I have. I believe. I'll have to buy one to check it. But you can roll down the windows, which I enjoy doing. Oh, this is going to be tight. So as you see, I haven't got much done yet. This is actually a couple hours into the game. I think it's like 2 hours into the game. I've just been doing this, and my money's just jumped up there. As the government subsidies, I'm going to have to show you them. I was going to say a few of them, but I think saying I have a few of them is a bit underestimating it. So I navigate it into here, and I know you can sell off at your garage. Like just go into the buy menu, go to your garage. I actually need to detach it so it's no thing in my truck. Now I need to jump out, run around to here. So I could sell this in my garage, but I get way less and bring it back to the shop in good condition. So the value is currently 41,000. Where if I go into my garage, $34,000. Even though it's at the shop, it's still 34,000. So it's way better just to come to the shop, sell your stuff for there. Right. So while I'm here, I might as well buy a cultivator. Now that is a mod that came with, I can't actually remember what that came with. I can't remember. I can't remember what that mod that came with, but it's tiny. I don't know what it came with. I'm not going to use it. So that one there, the 12 meter is the best one in the game, I think. No, 24 meter, and that's base game. And it's big. I won't be able to drive that on the roads, so I'm just going to get this 18 meter. Have a look at it. That's actually quite neat. Kind of looks just like a trailer. Right, so now that I bought that, that's here. No, I don't have a trailer hitch. I was going to say if I had a trailer hitch, I'd be able to just bring it home. But now I have a spare truck. And so I can separate the my first train, the one with the 70,000 litre trailers. I can separate that now and put one on this. But I think I have a low loader that's not currently attached to anything. Can't even remember where my low loader is. There it is. Put you back on it. There we go. So you see, this low loader also has my colours. I try and get everything into my colours. If I can't, that's alright, because the colour of my farm won't show my vehicles anyways. And you can't use anyone else's farm. equipment. So I actually need to move these guys. Probably not right next to the wall because I just glitched into the wall then. I need to go get a mod that allows me to place lights down. Because right now, you can see the lights are on, they're just not very powerful. So this is a trailer or tractor I will use to go get the other one. Now some of the cultivators, planters and seeders will have like special requirements. So one of them you can only use with a large vehicle, which I get it, but that really moves down what you can do with like versatility. So these tractors are medium ones. They couldn't pull they can pull it, but they can't use it. However, H is blocked by an object, war object. So on some maps that pops up, I go check it, and it's like a rock in the way, and I can't get rid of that rock. No. That was close. So yeah, if you go high speeds and then try to turn in a tractor, because the tractors are top heavy, you are actually liable to just flip over. Which means you have to try and flip over, and so let's just grab that. As you can tell, it's already starting to weigh down on my tractor. As you see, my acceleration is not as great. But I can actually change this driving position of this one if I slow down a bit because it's a straight road. That's the that's the steering wheel right there. Let's just put on the cruise control. And one thing I wanted to do, I like this map because it has so many entries to your farm. Well, with this map, it's not like a one farm map. Other maps like Sussex Farms, that has three farms on it. So you can have 3 different farms, 3 different people on, and they all spawn with their own equipment, which again is great. Whereas that map was originally made for 2017 or 2015, no, definitely 2017, because unfortunately 2015 you can't use mods. So well, I've actually never used this thing, use this cultivator, so I don't know how decent it's going to be. So let's just unfold it. Damn. Yeah, it's a big cultivator. And it's only going maximum 3 miles per hour. And this is a big field, so I'm just gonna let it go, do its thing. Oh, you're blocked by this guy. Now this is a cotton harvester who's actually quite dirty right now. I need to go wash him off. And actually it's just full to the harvester. Look how slow it's going. But I like this field. This field is number 6 if you look down at the map. And I actually enjoy number 6 being a cotton field, so I'll probably remake it as a cotton field. I need to go move that bale quickly. If you look down at the bottom right, you see how the 16 at the bottom is turned gold, or orange or gold, whatever. Oh, it's turning white. That's because I'm turning on and off cruise control. And the easiest way to turn it off, instead of just going into the L1 R1 menu, just press right, left or right trigger, or just saves it automatically. Now this thing has a very, very good turning, since it practically turns with its back wheels. Its turning is really nice. So I'm just going to leave it here. There's a Continental. Alright, let's take this one and go get that bale I missed. There it is, bright as fucking day. Now, I'm pretty sure I can take this off to the spinnery to sell it. There we go, 5 bales. So that's the auto load working. I just need to drive next to it and it will automatically load it up. It's the same as the normal bale ones, but the normal bale ones has a unique way of unloading. It just teleports them off, or moves them off, and then just drops it next to it. And then if you turn it back on again, it will just automatically pick them up. So once I do baling, I think my bale is to my left. Unless I've sold it. Because I don't see my baling truck. No, I must have sold it, but it automatically does it. I'll be able to switch over to my Westbridge Hills one to show you how it's actually done, because I'm pretty sure that one's full of it. I need to get a bale sale point, because back in 2015, which is what Westbridge Hills is from, that had a bale sale point on your farm, so you could just back up your vehicle and sell stuff there, but there was no mods, so I couldn't use things like this. Oh, so I'm going down to the spinner. If you look at the bottom left, the spinnery is down by the port, or it looks like a small boardwalk or something at the city. Well, village, should I say. It's not really a city. Now the train is going to be going... Oh, for God's sake. The train is going to be going around the map. I can control it. I can actually set in the settings that can't be controlled. But I like it being controlled so that we can have someone driving the train to a specific silo, and then just waiting there for the driver to arrive with the crop, then just selling it. Now, I haven't completely explored this map. I haven't gone up to Fuel 26 yet, but I have been up at the transport company via the train. Now that's a sort of... For that one is when I have to sort of like my green trucks there with the trailers. That's one where I'm gonna have to use that truck for it, with pulling out the back, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do it unless I get another truck for taken to the bakery, as that's where I could take wheat to, and I'll get a real good profit, then sell into like the harbour or the transport company, or even the barn. Let's go over to the spinnery, which I believe is this. It's one of these buildings here. I think it's the one at the end. There we go. There we go. Bales have been sold, now I just need to get this truck out of here. Which, this is the only problem using train stuff like this. As you see, there's not that many ways out. And then that happens. So as you see, my back trailer is actually glitched into the thing, so I'm actually gonna have to go into garage to sell that. So it's the rear one. There we go. I shouldn't have really bought the rear one, but I thought it'd be cool just set up the train to show. There we go, just sold the cotton ones, we got a bit of money for that. And now we just head back to the farm. Which is probably most of the stuff I do on this map. I'm just heading back to the farm after dropping stuff off. And going to pick up stuff from the shop. Now there's quicker ways of actually going to stuff. I went this way to do a harbour run, just to sell my wheat and barley. And I ended up taking this way, which is actually the longest way to get to the harbour. The shortest way is going over dirt tracks, which I'm not sure if you can see on the map. There's like sort of like brown lines through the green that I'm driving to my left. Those are paths where you can drive on, but I'm not sure you can see there. That's the path there. You could take that down, but I enjoy just coming out of my area and then just turning right and go down the way I'm currently going, and then straight down to the harbour, as that is the easier way, but also the quicker way and way better for fuel economy. And that's going to be one thing that we're going to have to look out for on the TRSC server, is our fuel. Because if we run out of fuel while we're working, we can't use the vehicles. We'll have to go get a fuel tank. Whereas my truck back at the actual big mansion comes into play. Just park you here. You are done, so Photosaur, bring you back. So that's field 29 right there. I could go and buy it, but again, it's a massive wheat field. I don't really want wheat at this time because I'm experimenting with other crop, how much money they bring in, and how quickly can I break the game with loading as many trailers as I can onto one truck. First, I've got only 6, and trust me, it was horrible getting them on. So I bring this one back. It was just planting wheat in field 4 or 5, I can't remember. That field I actually bought with nothing on it because I wanted to test out the speed these autonomous ones go. They're actually quite decent. Oh, this guy's full again. Again, this is canola. Canola is a decent crop to go for straight away, but it doesn't give you any hay. Oh, I'm too far out. Oh, too far in, should I say. Well, apparently I was able to fill up the back one. Okay. So we just need to wait for it to fill up now. Put beacons on. I think it's also put some in the second one here. But with this field, it shouldn't really fill up much, and I should really be trying to fill up from the front to the back. I need to get off this field because of that big courtyard going round. He's right there. He's actually got quite far over. That's an 18-meter one. Yeah, he's slow at doing it, but 18 meters. Go away, Moth. So he's actually gaining a lot of canola, and I just love this back section. Just look at that. Alright, we need to take this to pick up more potatoes. Now I have crop destruction off, as when I played this through the first time, I destroyed pretty much half my crop, just trying to empty the harvesters. And it wasn't the best thing in mind, but again, I was first playing it. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know crop damage was a thing. So howdy. Howdy, dude. I'm farming data, slushy. Now, this little tiny vehicle I like. It has a small storage, let's just say, so it can fill up on stuff and then just empty it out. It's also good for carrying pallets and just getting to and from anywhere. So I'm actually going to put this over in the garage over here. Just try not to hit the cars. There we go. Now most of these fields are actually cultivated. I need to get into the truck. And that is a plane there. Sadly I can't use it. That's just decoration. So we need to go to the shop and update the back piece of this truck. There's actually working indicators for this game. I see I'm currently got my left indicator on. Turn it off. No, I just turn on the right one. So there's speed down here. And a helper E is blocked by an object. Don't know what it is, which one it's blocked by, but so we're not selling this time, we're just customizing, so we can go over here. The options, I press square, customize. We just want to go to the bed options and put fuel tank in it. There we go, so it will have fuel tank. Just back up into it. There we go. So we can unfold the car and all that. Just going to turn those off because that's fucking bright. So where's the nearest fuel set area? I don't think there is one on this map. Right, which means we need to go into the store. I think it's under miscellaneous. It's not in there. So I will need to find a mod that allows me to place down a fueling area so you can actually fuel our stuff here. Now I actually have it on where helpers automatically buy fuel, so experimenting with this now doesn't actually do anything because we'll helpers automatically buy the fuel anyways. But also highlighting a fact that we are needing it because it's going to be where we're not using much helpers, we're going to be driving them ourselves, so I see it doesn't break instantly, it just slows down gradually. So I actually need to go over to here to see if this station here allows me to buy fuel. Oh. No, it doesn't look like it. Nope. Well, that's kind of crap. I should have really had my lights on. But if this is colored correctly, this could be a security vehicle or something, like roleplay. So while I'm inside the house area, I can, well, near the front door, I can toggle with sleep, which I'm going to do. Sleep for 6 hours, take me up to 8 o'clock. And it's raining. Good thing about it raining, it cleans my vehicles, but can't harvest in the rain. Oh, that's why you're blocked. Right, so now we need to drive all the way over here. We'll have to cultivate this as well, but my cedar, that the autonomous one was pulling, automatically does that for me. Now, that field right there is sunflowers, which I need a different header for. So I'll have to drop this header off and then go and collect it. So we need to go to corn headers. And this is one we're wanting. So put that in. I have to take this somewhere where we'll put the header somewhere where I remember it being there, so I'm not actually forgetting it. But it looks like field 1 is fully grown. Field 1 was at when you start the sprout, field 1 doesn't have any crops on it. That just say helper A is blocked by an object. So we'll jot that down. Fold the harvester. And then we just drive off. So I'm actually gonna go and pick it up right now. The reason why I'm driving this way and not over to field 3's done as well. On the road with this one because it's a bit big for the roads. Now if this header is folded or foldable, I might be able to drive on the road with it. But I'm guessing it's just a flat out, unable to fold it. But we'll see when we get there. Well, that's a treat. It's just flat out. Now as you see, my harvester took damage. The green bar down at the bottom left just went down. Now if you don't take care of your vehicles, you can actually end up destroying them and they won't be able to be used, so you need to go get a toolkit. Well, you need to go repair them. So you need to reset it and then drive off to the shop. Well, it resets at shop, so you need to take it to its little bay and repair it there. I actually need to put down a vehicle workshop somewhere. Now, the land I'm on right now, I own this, so I can just drive over it. Well, any repercussions, because I own it. No, in single player there's no repercussions, but in multiplayer you can have people on pretending to be cops. So they'll fine you where you need to go and pay it, which is practically simple of going into your finances and taking out a loan and then paying it through there. These are the government subsidy signs. I have a few of them. Well, I have a lot of them, which gives me over 1 million. I think over 4 million each time. So I'm going to unfold it while we're driving. Take it over to the sunflower field and set it to work. Oh, bless me. Now I could really just buy another one of these, bring it back and have it going. Actually, that's a decent idea, having at least at least 2 harvesters is decent, because you can have 2 things going at once. You can have one dedicated for corn and sunflowers and one dedicated for other stuff. Well, I didn't even realise it could be unfolded. Oh yes, I forgot. Do not harvest during rain or hail. So let's just fold it up and fold the harvester. And we can leave the harvester here for well, until it stops raining, practically. Let's go empty this guy. Though I do need to get better trailers than this for emptying this guy, but again, this is just... I'm just starting, really... I think I've only put... Like, this is the second day of this game, so day 2 really. So I haven't done much in the sense of actually advancing and learning more stuff in this game. There's sunflowers. So I actually need to go empty this. So I think I may need to get a root storage off the mod hub, so I'm actually able to store these. Because otherwise I would just have to sell them straight away, which is something I don't want. I want to get a lot of them collected and then sell them in bulk, so I'm getting maximum amount of money out of it. I don't even know if I can put potatoes here. Nope. Potatoes are not accepted here. So if we go into the shop, we can go down the silos. And we can look about for ones that will accept potatoes. And we don't actually have one that accepts potatoes, sadly. So we need to go to the mod shop and collect, or practically get one. But I'm guessing this map is practically you farm, you sell, you farm, you sell straight away. But I like storing stuff, like filling up these trucks and going out selling, as I find that's way easier to do stuff and way more, brings in way more profit. So going back to talking about the government society signs, I'm only going to limit each farm to have 4. The reason why I'm only limiting them to 4 is because they're a bit overpowered. Since they just give you free money every hour in property income, you can have lots of these and not buy any other property. So what I'm referring to is this. You sell stuff to it, and you just put that down soon. So there we go. Placing your farm to receive a government subsidy, 150,000 per hour. I'm giving you 4. I'm only allowing us to have 4 on a map, or on a single farm. Oh, I've missed a meeting, apparently. Sorta. Oh well, I'm getting off track here. Let's open my calculator while I'm here. So we'll be gaining 600,000 per hour. But that's not on top of everything. So I could put this farm garage down. I'm actually going to put an international flag down. Now, did I just say that I don't own the land? But sure I do. So we put a flag down. Pretty sure it's only one per farm. Yeah, one per farm for the flag, and then you see that's all the flags there you can put it on. I could put down another garage. It's like this allows for 3 big ones and then a small guy, which I'm actually going to put down over here. So it's just deformed the land. So if I go over there, there we go, and this guy. So let's change the map first. Oh, map, flag. So we go previous flag. Right, so let's actually move this guy out of the way just in case the button is square for it. Because I haven't actually used this yet. Ah, there we go. Next flag is square. Yeah, there's an Irish flag, so such kind of an Irish flag on his thing. There we go. I have the Union Jack as I am British. So there's not a Scottish flag there. I have checked already. So we go up here. I see it's already deformed a lot of this. Which I don't know why it has, but oh well. Here we go, we can put cars in here. Is there a way of closing this? Oh, climbing off a wall. No, it looks like the door isn't functionable. But this is practically just a way of us storing stuff. So the Alpine map, this is perfect on because it's, well, it's not really perfect. It's a Alpine map. There's mountains everywhere, but that's going to be a thing that I'm going to have to get used to on this map. Put this back in here. Now there is another one of these. Go over to cars, I think it's in. Yep, there we go, the John Deere version. It has more fuel, but has a lot more attachments. It's a little bit it's slower than the Retriever. They both carry the same volume and all that, but this pickup 2014 XL is the vehicle which I will be using normally instead of the TMC. So the main color is jet, design color purple, which is apparently the wheels. So that's practically what my truck on the server will look like. I'll be using it to, actually I'll be changing the color of it. So the design color will be black, and the main color will be, let's see, white. So if you see this track, so to TRSC members on this server, you see this truck going around, it's just because I'm going around looking at everyone's bases, or farms, and making sure they will actually sticking to the rules of having 4 subsidies, because I can actually, as the admin, well, owner of the server, I can jump into different farms and actually see what's in it, like what they've placed down and where. So actually this vehicle, so I wouldn't mind this vehicle in real life, honestly wouldn't. But I want a vehicle that doesn't have something where I've got to drain the back every time it fucking rains. So I want a roof on the back, practically, is what I'm saying. No, don't need to go in there because that's farm vehicles only. You're going through the main entrance. There you go, here's my... This is probably what my vehicle collection is going to be like. This one's a work truck. This is one for me, like just going around, sort of like helping people out. So I can actually buy a trailer which will go on the back here, which I could fit one of these in here. So I'll probably get the John Deere one and use that one because that's actually got a roof on it. And this one I can use for like setting up races. So the road races are, I think, the fastest vehicle I have access to. So 74, 74, 31, 60, 68, 74, 74, 47, 80, 149. Is it better than 149? No. No, you have seen in this truck the cruise control goes up to 142. So we can have races in this thing, and yeah, we'll be going around at the same speed, but with the turns and that on this map, you will spin out. So it's a given if you end up spinning out on this map. There's lots of turns. So this is Thomas. Can't fucking speak today. I was on this tractor. Will just allow me to sort of like have other people on, like if I'm like shooting a scene or something. I can have people in these moving about. If I don't want them actually in the scene, I can have this going about and all that. There we go. Have this guy just going. I'm gonna move this guy. Actually gotta empty this guy because I'm gonna need it for sunflowers. Though to be fair, I am on about just selling the back two trailers, or even take them off and buying another one of these trucks for it. because I only bought it so I was able, because I thought I'd need it for emptying everything, like that big harvester. And now it's really showing I don't need a lot of storage for it, because out of that canola I only got 33,888 out of it. So I think all the trailers have a little bit of canola in them, so there we go. While that one's packing up, or moving back, I can just empty the next one. No, you don't have canola in you, but the back one's got 20,000. That's a lot of canola, especially for me, because canola is a really good crop to start farming straight away, because it gets you money. But I like farming wheat straight away, because you can then get hay, straw, which you can then turn into hay bales and then sell them for a profit. So I'll probably set my root storage like here, so I'm able to actually deposit it. But what I am going to do is just attach them all right now, leave them there, because I can use a tractor to pull them around, and I can just use something like this to go around pulling, like go around actually grabbing potatoes and funneling them into the root storage, because then I can just switch it to the back, and then when I unload, it'll do that straight into the back. As I think the root storage I'm actually going to go for is it's one that's got a conveyor built into it, I think. So it'll do an alt save. Right, there we go. Saving content. Go along to here, and so that's all the general settings I'm using, if you just wanted to know. And this is all the game settings, which is what's going to be the exact same as in the on the server, except from helper refill for fuel will not be on, it will be disabled, and everything else will be the same. So we're actually able to learn the game and then probably do like a competition or something. So it's quick. Go down to mods. Please don't crash on me. Swear to God if you crash. Every time I seem to exit like my career on Farming Simulator, it seems to have crashed. Oh my God, I haven't crashed. Must be it just unloading all the mods. Right, so we need go over here. Actually, I could just go to search. Just go to storage. Man, I can't spell. Might as well just go to farm buildings then, because I'm believing it's there. Yeah, all the silos are here. Ow. Liquid chemical tanks. Storage tunnel pack. So that's if you want to store a bunch of like pallets or something. Picture. There we go. Root crop storage. This is one of them. But that even comes with a truck section. Nice. so grab that one so we can test it out. It'll lag as I'm adding mods because it's using 60% of the system storage. That's not on PlayStation. That's on my extended storage, I think, unless it is on the PlayStation. I don't know. Every time I add more mods, it's just going to break it. I know I need to get Slushy or Ben or Yorkie if they are going to play on server. They need to have the exact same mods, so they're able to just go on straight away without having to wait for them to all install. There we go, gas pump. Season's ready. Purchase price of 1,500. Daily maintenance of 10. That's actually not bad, but not one we're going to get. I'm going to get a tank. A fuel tank, which was on... I remember it from the... kind of... I think it's Westbridge. Oh, I can't even remember the name of it now. There we go. So let's see, wash station, machine shop, green shed. Placeable fillable silos, placeable buying stations, so you could practically buy crop, I think. So, placeable solar panels, that's sort of your other income. I'm actually going to add that. So there's different ones, each one's got a bigger price. So the solar panel 300 watt, or 3000 watts, is the best one, definitely going to be the best one to get, but if you look at easy mode, normal mode, hard mode. 820 in easy mode, 660 in normal mode, 500 in hard mode, and on multiplayer it's normal mode. Actually thinking normal mode as well, that you gotta pay for the government subsidy as well. I can't remember, but it does display its price as 0. But it definitely costs for some reason. I don't know if that was just like certain maps or the actual game modes, like putting a random price on it. There we go. So there's another root crop storage. A hole for your crops or machinery. Alright, so it's practically a haul. So you either put pallets or just unload them into a pile and then use a bucket, like a telehandler bucket or a I can't fucking speak. Can't even remember what they're called because I haven't used them in a long ass time. But practically telehandler bucket is like what I'm trying to get on that. So we go use a lot of stuff. Yeah, there we go. That's the one I wanted. The petrol farm gas station. But let's actually take a look to see if there's anything else. Now that multi-purpose warehouse here, now I'm actually seeing it, it's literally just for vehicles, sadly, or pallets, if you want to use that for it. So not what we're looking for. Now, a lot of people actually use the government subsidy to test their stuff. So, like, they use it to get the money to buy it. So, like, 20k, I'm pretty sure you start off with 100,000. I normally get the government subsidies first, then start doing stuff. As I have money coming in with a bit of money on the side, so I can start like fitting out all my equipment, upgrading it, and actually able to pay for fuel and that, fuel, seas and all that. Please don't crash on me. There we go. The farm tax signs I'm on about adding. Set 4 placeable signs. To easily remove money from your farm, can be used to set up new farms, towns, or for roleplay. And signs will remove the stated amount for all difficulties due to tax being through building upkeep. Signs will not work properly with Seasons mod. Recommend use the signs yourself and then reload the game with Seasons after. So before county farm tax signs, remove daily amount for your farm of 100, 1000, 10,000 or 100,000 increments. So that's something I want to add. So farm tax, you get income, you expand your income by farming, or even solar panels, like I showed you there. But that's not all. You can also increase your stuff by helping out other farmers, so you can get practically hired for it. I don't know how sending money works. I don't know how it's done, as I've normally played on servers myself. I didn't really think of setting up a TRSCx server until last week, after the, I think, Tuesday stream. I can't remember. Please don't crash. Please, game. Guaranteed as soon as I... there we go. Guaranteed as soon as I close this game, it will crash on me. So the racking storage, grain silos, so let's actually back out, go to search and just put in fuel. There we go, fuel tank, fuel sale, fuel station. That's the one that I was actually looking for. But I do also see other things. So there we go. Now these ones, like the fuel tank, 5,000 litre, and this NMC fuel tank, is part of the NMC pack or collection. You need to fill up. So you need to go get fuel from somewhere to fill up, then you have sort of fuel storage there. Again, not good. So the fuel station here, for a bigger farm property, keep your machines fueled up for the next long work day without driving to the next local fuel station. I'm gonna get that. And we're just gonna search for potato. Just see what it comes up with. Oh, sack pallets, potato haul, potato heap, and pallet packs. So if we go into gameplay now, please don't crash. Every time I go into gameplay, no matter if I've got mods or not installed, it just freezes. It's bloody annoying. So when I finish this stream, which will probably when I hit 2 hours or something, or even an hour 50 is when I'll probably end it. I will go on. I'll come off it, give the game some time to rest. Then I can just go ahead and set everything back up, set everything up to show I actually want. So this is all the season packs. So seasons for Southwest England. So it shows like this mod fits well to the map Sandy Bay. So there is a lot of seasons packs. See, a lot of them are done by Seasons GEO. I'm pretty sure I saw one that has had been done by another Seasons person, someone else that was doing Seasons, like Seasons Upton, Seasons Eastern USA, Police Selling Station, Seasons Lancashire, South Dakota, Italy, Yorkshire. I wouldn't mind having a look around with that, see what they think Yorkshire weather is like, as I'm from Yorkshire. Western Australia, Poland, Vermont, Maine, Kentucky, Illinois, Central Poland, Upper Austria, which I'm pretty sure that'd be perfect for the Alpines map. So you see there's a lot of stuff like a diesel mod. So the diesel canister and 2 barrels are added. So you can use them to fill up your stuff. That's actually kind of decent. That'd be really good for if we don't have proper fuel tanks yet. We can just buy jerry cans and barrels of it. So this is the problem with doing the gameplay stuff, well, adding gameplay stuff and all that. I used to have the Christmas tree, that Christmas pack there. I took it off because, well, not Scotland. It's in Scotland. It's probably raining all the time. So this is also where you find the government subsidy right at the end. Done by Reels Must Modding. So you wanna go check that out? That's how you can get it. Though I will have to sit with Slushy, Yorkie, and Silent Cuddle Me, which he needs to rename himself because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people want to be calling him that. Well, they'll have to sit with all of them and get the mods set up because I own the game, Yorkie owns the game on PS4, and they'll Ben and Slushy don't. So I bought mine outright, and Yorkie's got his free PlayStation Plus. Actually, what's the heat of my PlayStation? My PlayStation is actually heating up. I do have a fan here, but it's got metal legs, so. But I'm gonna end this stream here, an hour and 30 minutes, that's good. Oh my god, please don't crash. Please don't crash while I'm doing this. Right, time to explain stuff. So the multiplayer stuff, you can join and create a game. You go into join and create it. Your character name is just your player ID. So if you guys want to add me on PlayStation, not as a close friend, well, with the close friend, all you'll see is Undead Agent HD for the name. But I won't be accepting any close friend account. Friend requests, just normal friend requests without close friends. I will accept, but you just create your character how you want to look. This is what my character looks like. So I just go to there. You choose what you want server. So I'm Continental Europe. I see a lot of them have mods on. So it shows you what mods you actually need. And you see I have 2 packs there. And it's showing that an X means can't join, and a tick means I can join. So I'm actually going to go over here and set it to English. Password off. No full games. Only downloaded. So this is how I would search for them. I create a game by doing this. So I can go to here. Turn it on. Make sure I've got them all the new mods I have turned on. Press continue. That's just when I started doing stuff. So you guys won't know the password. I'll have to accept people. Autosave is on. And I would change the name to this. There we go. That's what the game name will be. The password I can't actually show. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to set it as... I just put it back to Yorkie. As when I was making this one, it's not because of Yorkie. I was actually eating a Yorkie bar when I first made the multiplayer server. So I just press start, connect server, then I choose what my multiplayer server is. Continental Europe, that's where I technically am, and it will load the game. Please wait for the game to be created. So we'll create the game. So this is probably the only way you can get the game to load with a new farmer difficulty. But I think it sets it to normal afterwards. So new farm is probably easy mode, which I like to stick on because it lowers the prices and I get to check stuff out, check different strategies of how to do stuff, and in general just play casually. As we'll probably be doing this like challenges set by communities and all that. With the multi-stream on the TRSC channel, go check that out. It has 2 videos on it, which is a montage and then another vehicle put up by Slushy. But I'll probably be uploading TRSC content there as well, and that's where multi-streams will be. But there we go. So here we are, we're in. I have 0 money. and I cannot use any of this. As you see, I don't own it. I go to here. There we go. That's the farm I made. So I edit the farm name, Agent's Farm. There we go. And my farm color, purple. So I join that, get all my money back, and I'm able to use my vehicles. And if I open the map, all my fields numbers turn purple. Now this isn't going to be the actual server. I am going to remove this server after, move this from multiplayer. Afterwards, I'll be changing the password so you can't actually access it, but it will be up there. And I can sell fields that are actually wanted by other players. I'll be removing stuff, moving mods, adding mods constantly. But this is practically a way I can practically make a server that we can all play, that us, TRSC, can play with the community and just sort of like mess around. So in there I can go to here, so I can dismiss certain farm managers, I can give everyone certain roles. So I can go to my profile there, and I can set what I can do. And because I'm the farm manager, I can select what each one does. So I can have them all allow certain people to buy vehicles, allow certain people to sell them, reset, buy placeables, sell them, sell placeables, hire assistants, manage contracts, trade animals, create fields, and landscaping. As you see, all those settings are the same, and I can go to server settings like this and change the name and password, which is what I'm going to do after I end the stream. And I can change everything from like the money unit, area, measurements. And while I'm here, I might as well put it to there. I see if it's on, it will increase your helper cost, especially with all these, which I don't actually mind. Plant grow fast, so we're not sat doing nothing all the time. So I will actually change the name to TRSC Farms. TRSC Farms. There we go. Save the game. And then quit. Now I'm back at the main menu. I can go to here, join game, continue, continental Europe, go over to game name, TRSC, actually it's not showing because I'm not online, as I believe that's the reason for it. TRSCx Farms, that'll be Crew Farms. So TRSC Crew, nothing's showing up, though I do also need to switch. So if I switch to no passwords on, a lot of the games will disappear. So I can go over here, and it's French. None of these are showing up as being mine, which is good. So for me to actually do stuff, I would have to create it and properly set it all up. I was actually in there, so continental Europe. Clear this. There we go. All the English servers. Now, there's a lot of servers on here. I don't know if there's any like normal ones. So we just got. I don't think there's any official servers, but basically that was just testing it. That's not actually up there, as I need to create a new save game. Actually, new farm is actually barred out, or grayed out. I'd have to go to Farm Manager. I'll set up the server once everything's done. So I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. And well, the next stream's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 PM. And we'll probably be doing. What will we be doing? We'll probably be doing either a Fallout 4 one, a Minecraft building, Subnautica, doing more in survival mode, Red Dead Redemption, Assassin's Creed I'm not going to do to complete the game, probably City Skylines, just building up a city, GTA 5 or Cold War. It all depends on what I feel like doing. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.